Until recently, I've been driving with the Uber and Lyft apps for years, but think about my tenure as a driver in terms of vehicles, not time. Three different cars run into the ground, killed from rideshare driving. Vehicle depreciation is real, and since I was driving used cars to begin with, they couldn't take the ride sharing for too many miles, which ended up happening when I quit law school and drove full time. Maintenance costs per mile, given the wear and tear of rideshare driving, especially on used cars, catches up pretty quickly. The fare after Uber takes its one-third cut of what the rider pays doesn't come close to covering the margin of depreciation that eventually makes rideshare driving run in the red. In the long run, it doesn't pay the bills, and it's not an efficient way to use your vehicle, especially if you don't live in a densely populated urban area. If you do live in a city and hit the high traffic commuting times where the fares are significantly elevated, you can make some efficient dollars for the miles you drive and the time you spend. But if you're just taking normal fares, even if you're getting them throughout the day or night, the biggest cost that most drivers aren't accounting for is wear and tear and the risk of driving itself. Of course, drivers pay for our own gas, insurance, and maintenance costs. These costs are significant, but it's the risk of an accident that makes the fair rideshare drivers get paid seriously inadequate. We're doing a high stakes, hazardous job that could lead to our inadvertent deaths. If we get into an accident and are unhurt, if our cars are destroyed, even if they're insured, the loss of income and mobility for that time is a risk the driver bears. It's amazing as a driver to be able to make dollars instantly, without either a boss or the normal payroll formalities that attend any job type job. As a side gig, a way to pass the time and do something somewhat productive, instead of just sitting at home and staring at the wall, it's great. But I realized the hard way it's not an efficient way to earn because the risks and costs are really too great to make it worth it in the long run, especially as my major means of livelihood. This has been my Sandcastle for December 2nd, 2023. I hope to build another with you tomorrow.